dun 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 bum 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 dun 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 Hello guys, my name is Bolivia, and we're going to be talking about a little bit of Dead by Daylight. So, there's also I want everyone here to enjoy themselves, settle down, and I want to just have a little bit of a chillax stream, you know? Chillax stream. I love everyone's chats are like, hey Blue, hey, hey. Kind of surprised everyone already joined so quick. Like, it's literally like, hey guys, how you doing? So I'm going to send this link around actually, just to, you know, start getting people in the chat, but, yeah, this is going to be mainly about Dead by Daylight, obviously, so I'm going to be having that, and then also some updates about channel stuff, whatever, but, mainly Dead by Daylight right now, right? So, last year Dead by Daylight thing, it's only going to be a few minutes, so just in case, like, if people still want to watch it, you know, it'll be, like, some time on stream. Anyways, so, what are we talking about today? Basically, I'm going to be talking about the current state of the game. There's an echo, by the way? Hold on, let me listen to it. Oh my gosh, do I sound pretty badass? Hold on. Now, do I sound good? Yeah? Yeah, I sound good now. Yeah. Yeah, I sound good. Anyhow, sorry about that, everyone that came in and was like, wow, what weird voice. Weirdo. Yeah, I know, fucking weird. Anyways, forgive that little mishap, I guess. Hey, am I at the live stream, I guess. Hey there, just found your channel today. How's it going, man? It's going great. It's going good. Anyways, so I guess I'll just do it now because people are starting to join. I've been doing more social media stuff and different things at different social medias, right? So I am not going to be actually as active on YouTube. I've been trying to do it more because YouTube's obviously where I'm the most popular, so I probably should capitalize on that. But YouTube doesn't help in some ways that I feel other platforms do. So later tonight, after this stream, actually immediately after this stream, I will be streaming on Twitch. So please do not miss that. If you can, please go check out the Twitch. That'll be after this, and I'll actually be doing more just personalized, fun Dead by Daylight stuff. You'll actually get to talk to me a little bit more one-on-one, and we'll have a good time. That's actually been what I've been trying to grow because I want to try and get as many people on the Twitch, actually. I'll send a link to that, but the Twitch essentially, I want to reach 75 viewers, and if we're able to, you know, wrap up 75 viewers, then I'll be able to, you know, but essentially make it so that I'll be able to do Twitch full time, which is pretty fucking sick. But how's the channel? It's going fucking great, man. It's fucking going great. It's been great. Anyways though, so moving on a little bit. I've also been doing a little bit of TikTok. So if you guys want to just see a little bit more of daily life and just small little things that I do, then check that out too. I've been trying to grow that, and these little 3 pillars are going to be helping out, and then obviously the biggest thing would be the Discord. I'm always active there. Like every day I talk and say hi, so those are my social medias, and we're going to get into this. So Dead by Daylight. This game has a lot of issues, obviously, and it's no strength to it. It's one thing that I feel like anyone that is watching this definitely is here and you know, understand right now. So it's rough, but I'll tell you this. The thing about Dead by Daylight is it's a game that it's loved by everyone. Even if it's not loved, it's loved. And that's something that is very unique about this game that I am glad that is a part of the game. But there's just so much right now, and the devs haven't been doing enough. So one more thing before we start jumping into this rabbit hole. It's my first time being on one of your streams. Hell yeah, how you doing? Oh, Pachu Games. Hell yeah. Glad you're on the stream, bro. Hashtag a limited digit. Let's go, homie. Let's go. Anyway, how you doing, bro? I mainly do horror shit, so you know. I've been doing streaming here, and then especially on Twitch, a lot on Twitch actually. So glad to see you here, man. But moving on. The biggest thing right now, for codes, I'll give you a free one right now if you are playing Dead by Daylight. And I'm actually going to give you something that actually matters. So here's a code that's really nice. I've already done it, so I can't do it again to show you, but I can tell you what the code is. So all you need to do is go into store, game store, right? And then in this top right corner, there'll be a redeem code. Right here, I want you to type gift. Hold on, let me do it. Is it not gonna let me? There we go. Gift the Rift. And obviously it's not gonna let me redeem it twice because I've already claimed it right there, see? But it'll give you actually 2 free levels of the Rift, which essentially is you playing 20 full games. It's gonna be really nice not to do another 20 full fucking games for the grind. Like that's essentially like a whole few hours back in your pocket, right? So enjoy that as you will. Obviously there's some other things in the news here, so definitely check your news. It will tell you some other free things to do, right? Yeah, right here. I guess I already told you. But everything in the Rift tells you. Like, it tells you everything in the Rift. So you definitely want to be checking this Rift. Because it'll tell you free codes all the time, and then that's what you want, obviously. So, but anyways, getting back into Dead by Daylight. This game is one of those games where it has a love-hate relationship, because obviously it's something with potential, and everyone always loves that potential. The base idea is great, but the problem is it's so convoluted that it's not able to stay and hold on to its own identity, and I feel like that's for the worst sometimes, which is kind of sad. So if we look here, right, obviously, and if you guys have ever played Overwatch, you know what I'm talking about, with this many killers, it starts coming down to the point where some are obviously better than others. And it's not in like a way where, let's say a balanced game with only a few characters where it is very balanced, like let's say, I would say TF2. TF2 is a very balanced game. You can say anything you want, but it'd take a miracle for you to convince me otherwise that it's not, right? Not a balanced game. Because I think it totally is. The thing about this game though is there's so many characters that are just unfair, that I would say it ruins the game, and it ruins the immersion, especially when you constantly, I would say, worry more about money than the actual game itself. And again, I'm not saying the game's the worst. How does it not have Doc? Because I only have the other character. I'm halfway through the game, most of the characters, you know, but I still need to get the rest, you know. I'm getting there though. I'm getting there. I've only bought, I think, 2 characters before. I think it's the Shape and the Hay. Those are the only 2 I got. The other 5 right here are all because my friend Umbra Nova actually donated them to me through stream. So I've been lucky. I've been very lucky. He is free. He's free on console. He is not free on PC. And I'm not sure about mobile, but I mean mobile's free anyway. So I mean I wouldn't really think it would matter much. But I mean, for example, let's talk about Clown, right? The only thing that Clown does, really, I mean his perks are amazing. His perks are amazing. But essentially, when he throws a bottle at you, it causes you to impair vision, move slower, and gives away your location through loud coughing. Now, to me, after a while of you learning how to play the game, it doesn't give you enough. Not nearly enough of a boost, right? At least as this killer, because all these other killers have so much that they're consistent. All a clown really is with his ability, I would say, is having so with the slowdown, obviously, just basically all he does is debuffs, right? Let's say we look. That'd be kind of different. Let's say Doctor. Now, Doctor Ricochet isn't the best, but his, I would say, works a lot better, right? You throw your little madness or whatever at him, right? And it'll make it so they can't actually jump the pallet. That changes everything, right? Because when you jump the pallet, what happens? You can't, because you're screaming. So that gives Doc an extra hit. And you gotta be careful of that when playing the game. Or let's say Spear, right? In red ranks, let's say someone's about to vault. What can you do? You can use your power and go around and, you know, mind game them. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff here that other killers are better at than this weak-ass clown. And, like I said, games like Overwatch where they keep pumping out characters, it's bound to happen, which kind of stinks. And it's hard too, because like, it's not like you don't want more characters. Obviously you do. Like, it's having this variety and this cast of characters that kind of, you know, fit anyone's playstyle. It's pretty cool, you know? And I think everyone else thinks it's cool too, but, you know, that's the problem with the game. Next thing, and this is what I would say turns off a lot of people, is the paywalls. I don't care what anyone says, this game, if you are someone in the game, you are not going to want to play this game. I already have Devotion 1, meaning I went over 100 levels, which I doubt many people will. Just because, you know, this game, a lot of people don't play games the amount I do, you know what I mean? And if you do, or you play more, then that's surprising. I only have 49 iridescent shards, and I haven't spent any, ever. With that amount, you'd only be able to get, 5 characters, and there are a ton, I mean a fucking ton of characters in this game. And the sad thing is, a lot of these characters, like the licensed ones, which maybe they don't have control over, whatever, you can't get with iridescents, you know what I mean? My brother have Devotion 3, holy shit, bro. I mean, hey, good for him. But my point is that, you know, it's just so fucking so. So I know a lot of people that, you know, they'll play this game. Some people have, like, you know, nice perks, nice this and that. They'll be like, oh, I don't know, this is so complicated. It doesn't make any fucking sense. And the thing is, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Until you start doing a lot of time, and then you'll start understanding things, right? There's a rip-off DVD in Roblox. I saw a video on that. Yeah, dude. It's called Dead by Roblox. Yeah, dude. I fucking saw a video on that. I was playing rank as Survivor. I'm rank 7, by the way, and we played against a rank 20 killer. I literally got so mad because it's not even. No, it's not even. It's fucking. It's horse, dude. It's horse. But the thing is, here's what I'm going to get into. As Survivor, I find it I find the game very fair as Survivor, but as Killer I normally don't find it fair, because the game has really made itself to where it's Survivor sided, and I think the devs know that too, and it's sad because there's a lot of things that go behind it. One of it would be the toxicity that the game community has kind of made about it. The second thing would be the, not toxicity, but like the ranking system that the game is made about, around it. And then third is obviously the self-esteem that people have after playing a game like this. So let's first talk about the self-esteem part. Not self-esteem, but the ranking. I think the first thing to actually fix this game would be you need to have a casual and a ranked. Right? Because a lot of people don't want to just, like, play dead-ass serious at this game. A lot of people just want to have a good time. That's what I want to do. I don't want to play and be like, I'm smart this person and really when I make it. No, I don't. I just want to have a good fucking time. I mean, I just want to get skins, right? And when you have those two casual players and then those serious players, it causes this, I want to say, potion of death that just doesn't work because you literally have yin and yang fighting each other hold on. Anyways, so it's potion of death, right? It's horseshit. The thing I hate about it is how you have all these people that want to just play the game, and instead of just being able to play it and get into it, you know, and like any sport, right? Instead of being able to just get into it, they have to be going against all these other top dogs, which isn't fair, you know what I mean? Like with most other games, and even, you know, sports in real life, like, you usually have some amateur shit, you know, some shit where you can just, like, screw around and have a good time. You don't have to just, like, you know, be insulted every single fucking time that, you know, you just want to have a good time, or you make a small mistake, right? This game does that to you, and I don't think that's right. I think that very nasty, relation towards its, players. So, by the way, your game audio is so loud. Let me turn it down for you. There. There you go. That might be a little bit better. So I don't like that. I don't like that at all. You need to have something so that the new people that do want to come into the game, it's a lot more friendly. Because currently at the state that it is, it's not friendly at all. And I find that very sad. He's too loud. I can't too loud. So I find it very sad that we're at this point in time. The next thing is toxicity, and maybe it's because of ranked too. So it kind of bleeds into each other. But like with this game, obviously, and it's like a lot of other games, you got toxic players, and sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's not, but I don't like toxicity in games. I don't like it. I don't think it's funny at all. I don't think it's a good atmosphere. When I'm playing, let's say TF2, it's toxic, but not in a way where it's serious, right? Only screaming be like when he's 2, right? But I don't think it's toxic in a real way, right? When I play TF2, it's toxic in a way where it's funny because nobody really means anything by it, or you know, it's just for shits and giggles. It's one of those games where you can actually just sit back and enjoy it for sure. Like even when I die, sometimes I'm like, damn, that was funny. In this game, like, you know, when you still survive and you're pissed off, something's wrong. Like, that's not right when, you know, you're playing this game, you literally survive, and then you're like, damn, I did a bad job. Like, what the fuck? I feel like in a game like this, if you're a survivor, or even a killer, and you kill everyone, and you end up feeling like that in the game, you've done something wrong. I realized who was knocking. It's my stupid cat over here. Hold on. Say hi to Chloe, everyone. I know. Yeah. So there's Chloe, guys. There's Chloe. Anyways, so it's made this very toxic atmosphere. When I play Survivor now, the thing that sucks is like, and maybe it's just something with the game, maybe it's not, maybe people might disagree with me, but I feel like the game has made itself into where essentially you just have to rush as Survivor to just get the gens done, and you can't do a single thing else. Like, you can't even have fun running the killer, you know what I mean? It's just, games will end super quick, or they'll last way too long. Because essentially, the game is either a 5v1, or I mean a 4v1 or a 1v1. The moment another survivor dies, like, unless like there's one more gen left, right? Usually they will lose. Not always, but usually they will lose, and the the killer will win, because they'll just wipe they'll mop the deck, right? They'll just get rid of them all. And it's kind of sad. So, and there's not much you can do about it. You know, there's not much you can do about it. I just think the way the game is now, it's turned into this cesspool where you can't just sit back and enjoy the atmosphere of the game. It's just instantaneous anxiety and adrenaline, and not in the fun, spooky way. It's like, it feels like you're playing CSGO in Dead by Daylight. And I don't think that's okay. I don't think that's okay, you know? I don't think it's a good thing to have in a game where, you know, you're playing it and you're looking at one of the killers and you're like, oh, damn, he's now going to do 360 and hit me in this way, so I got to do this. Like, what? You know, that's stupid. That's so stupid. Granted, though, there are a lot of cool things, and I will get into that. So the first thing is obviously the perks. The perks, I gotta hand it to the game itself. I think it's awesome. Some perks obviously are rough, and they need to be fucking fixed. For example, I hate NOED. More personally, I don't like barbecue. People run it for other reasons. I understand that. I don't like barbecue. I hate DS. I think DS is way too survivor-sided, you know? I think it ruins games when a killer shouldn't have to worry about it, you know? I think of so many fucking things that survivors have that are just horse shit that they shouldn't. Or let's just talk about, you know, like, killer perks, right? Let's talk about killer perks. So let's look at, or not perks, but powers. Let's look at the Trapper. The Trapper is probably one of the weakest killers right now. Wraith maybe is weakest too, but I would reckon that Trapper is probably one of the weakest right now, just because, like, you only start with one trap, and in this game, by the time that you actually put down that one trap, I swear to God, nobody's going to go buy it, or they're already going to have a fucking gen done. He should start out like Hague, where you get multiple traps, or at least a few, and then you can actually put them down and you can start working with them, right? Because Hague at least has something, right? That's why she's a very strong killer. I swear I could win with Hague probably with no perks. Like, that's a promise. I could probably win with Hague without any perks. So it's rough, you know. It's interesting, and I don't know why the game has turned into this mosh pit where the devs, all they're doing is pushing more out instead of looking back at what they had, right? So, like, think of it like this. Think of it like a restaurant, right? If you go to a restaurant and you enjoy it, you know, it's just homey. It's a hometown restaurant. It's like whatever, right? It's not the best, but it's still pretty damn good, right? You still enjoy it. Now, let's say you go back and the food is just fucking raw. The customer service is horrible. The decor is just falling apart. And then you're like, oh, my food is raw, right? And then they're like, that's not my problem. You ordered the burger. Like, what the fuck do you say to that, right? And that's why there's a lot of people leaving this game. Or I shouldn't say leaving it, because, I mean, obviously there's something that works for it. But I would say there's not many people that get into it. You know what I mean? Like, I remember the first time I played it, I was like, fuck this shit. It took my friend, it took my friend Kyle asking me to get back into it, and me playing a whole fucking night of it to be like, okay, I can try this out again. And I was very reluctant, and I love horror games, right? So, especially with the time that it takes for you to, like, get through this and actually start upgrading killers and everything, it's so bad. It's so bad. They need to fix it bad, you know? So, the grind in this game is rough. Like, okay, let's say this rift, right? I have put so much time into this rift that it's, like, it's not even funny. Like, essentially, what the devs want you to do is that every, stop biting my fingers! The cat's, like, gnawing on my fingers, like, lightly. They want you to, get a tier every day. And within that time, then you should be able to get through the rift. Every day? Excuse me? That means you need to go through 10 matches. Having basically perfect matches that are 8 damn minutes long. Which you probably won't. You probably have one that fucks up 10 times every single day. Every single day. Are you fucking kidding me here? Like, no offense to everyone. Like, no offense to everyone, but, like, you know, if someone's going to do that for every single fucking day, then they'd probably have enough discipline to just work out every single fucking day and get swole. You know what I mean? Like, we're coming here to have a good fucking time and just grind shit out. You know what I mean? Not treat it like it's fucking homework. And even if you do come every day, which already is enough to ask, they want you to sit down and do it for, like, I don't know, let's do, for me, like, let's say I'm Survivor. 3 matches I'll get in, like, an hour, which is already kind of shitty. Let's say, 3 hours then. It'll take me probably fucking 3 hours to get through that. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, that's crazy. That's horseshit. Shush! Chloe's being annoying. Chloe's being annoying. So it's rough. It is so rough. But there are some things that they did, and the biggest thing that I think just killed the game, and that's why I'm talking about it right now, is the Moris. Now a lot of these, and no offense, but these brain dead fucking survivors, when they heard that Moris were what do you call it? They were nerfed. Hold on, stupid cats. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Go. They were like, oh, yay, blessed, the stupid killers. Now we only have a really weak Mori. That literally just makes the game so fucking unfair. Like, essentially what they did was they screwed themselves over to make the game that was already unbalanced even worse. Because instead of having a community now that was, like, already having mixed feelings, but at least it was, like, a gritty game that, like, you know, just shit's not fair, you know? It's just, like, it's not a fair game, and we like it that way, you know? It's like, yeah, we drink coffee, but it's at least black, you know? At least we know it's just black, and we can handle that, right? Now you have to fucking guess if you're going to literally be drinking coffee or just straight up piss. Like, that's what you're guessing right now. Like, are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? And that's what he did, because essentially now, because this is the only reason I ever brought a Mori, and I think I've only brought a Mori twice. One of them was a yellow Mori, because, you know, obviously that's fair. Last killer in the game, who gives a shit, right? And then the ebony, because I think I used it once on stream, because, you know, why not, for a what do you call it, a key, and I still lost, because, you know, I killed the guy with the key, and then they grabbed the guy with the key, and then they grabbed the guy that had the key, his dead body, and used it. So it was funny, but nonetheless, you know, it sucks. You know, it sucks. So now what they did was you have to hook someone on their second hook. You can Mori them. Well, that takes more time than to hook them. So explain to me, why would I hook them, or why wouldn't I just hook them? You know what I mean? And the game's already, because you want to win. Like, that's the fucking point of the game. You want to win. So, like, what I don't understand is, why don't they just give Moris to the killers on their third hook automatically then? Like, basically what I'm saying is, like, there shouldn't be Moris anymore. It's just like, on third hook, you as a killer should be able to kill. I think that'd make the game a lot more fun, in general, because now Moris have no purpose. They have no fucking purpose. And it's kind of sad. They just ruined this game so many times, time and time again. Like, I remember there's this other thing where they're on this, like, talk about messing with the perks, and I remember the one to fucking mess with Pop Goes the Weasel, which is one of the most balanced fucking perks for killers. Like, are you kidding me here? But then people ask about DS and they're like, well, I don't know about that. It's like, well, why don't you fix NOED, right? Because NOED is pretty, I would say, trashy, you know? You play this entire game against a hard killer, and then all of a sudden, like, they just pull out NOED out of their ass. Like essentially, just making the entire game bogus. Are you kidding me here? So it's rough, to say the least. very nasty game right now, and I feel like that behavior really needs to fix that. And the worst thing is that they came out with this new killer, right? New killer and the twins and shit, and they literally said it, that they came out with this killer incomplete. The killer was incomplete with bugs. Literally one of her perks still does not work. Are you kidding me? And they still want people to buy that. Like, to me, that's fraud. That is just so scummy. So scummy. And I don't know how people still eat that shit. I don't know. I mean, that's why I refuse to get the fucking killer right now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna get that killer unless, like, you know, someone donates it to me or some shit, or you know, it's just very relevant and easy for me to get her. If it's not even fucking complete. Like, dude, imagine buying a fucking Happy Meal at McDonald's and you don't even get a fucking meal. You just get a box. Like the fuck? Like, I don't want just a damn box. You know, I want this to actually have some shit in it. So, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Even Claudette, or what was it? My bad. What's your name? I don't give a shit. The new killer, literally, or the survivor looks exactly like Claudette. They use the same files to make her. You cannot convince me otherwise. You cannot. It's pretty rough. So they need to definitely step up their game. Treat the people that play this game like shit, and the developers keep throwing like pennies basically at us, and it's like, bro, are you kidding me? It's not funny, and it's not fun, and it's really just ruining what is a great community, and a great game. So it's rough, it's sad, and they need to fix it. I mean, I think for a while the Legion's power didn't work. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, their power didn't fucking work. Like, the thing that actually makes them like I don't know, like a unique killer to the game, right? Like, you fucking kidding me? What? So, yeah. It's just rough, because, like, you know, obviously they have to keep the schedule, kind of like Marvel movies, right? They gotta just keep pumping them out, no matter how bad they are. Like fucking, what's her name? Captain Marvel. Like, are you shitting me here? So, I usually am not too picky on bugs. I think bugs are funny usually, and you can tell when a developer is actually trying, whatever, right? And as long as the game really does work and has love and joy, right? Whatever. I'm not feeling that much from the developers. I feel it from the community, not so much the developers. Developers are fucking being scummy and shitty. Essentially, when people ask about shit, the developers don't do shit, or they're like, "Oh, shut up," and that's not okay. That's not okay to do to a game like this. So, they need to step up their game. They need to fix this shit. And I don't want to say, it's just, to me, it's a fucking joke. It sounds mean, but it's a fucking joke right now. With what's been going on with this game, it's a fucking joke. So, next thing you know, the devs will be watching. Dude, fucking bet. But I mean, dude, I've been watching a lot of Double Daily streamers, and even the nicest of them are like, what the hell's going on, you know? It's rough. It's pretty scummy. Especially, and this is the last thing I really want to kind of dapple on, is if, let's say you play a game, right, and you're, let's say you're Survivor, because I've done this multiple times and it just ticks me off. Let's say I'm Survivor, right, and I survive, right? I open up the exit gates and I live. And I still depip. I think that's stupid. I think that's the most retarded ideology ever. And that's one thing I don't like about this game. This game still continues to have things that encourage tunneling, encourage toxic behavior, and essentially just encourage generic, bland gameplay, and I would say environment. There's a lot of things that make it not generic and bland, and that's only because of the community. That's only because this fucking community is badass. It's not because of fucking devs. I don't give a shit. I don't fuck the devs. I think it's because the people that actually do play this game are like, damn, here's what we're going to do. And then it makes it really fun, right? The devs are stupid monkey brains. Like, that's what they are. They are fucking Neanderthal pieces of shit, okay? All they want is your money. That's all they give a shit about. All they want is more money in their pocket. Canadian bastards. Fuck. So, with Survivor, if you survive, I think, obviously you should pip up. I think you should pip up. Or if you have a decent game, you should still pip up. If you die, or let's say you still live, right, or you die, maybe not pip, or if it's a really, really bad game, then sure, de-pip. But, like, there's a lot of games that it's not fair. Like, let's say you get face camped by a killer. You'll still de-pip for that, and I don't think that's fair, you know what I mean? I've done that before where I face camp his killer, and I still won't de-pip. I still won't, you know what I mean? It's fucking funny. So, and same with killer. You can literally get a fucking 4K that's super damn quick, super quick because the other guy sucks, and you still won't win. You won't. Or you won't pip up, which is stupid. You know what I mean? Because you're a killer. That's what you're supposed to do. It's in your fucking name. So this game has turned very generic because of the devs, and they need to fix it. So that's my rant. Anybody that plays Dead by Daylight, tell me what you think. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. But that's the whole spiel about why this game needs to fucking fix itself. I mean, let's look at this. Let's look at this shit. So I like how they do the Rift thing, right? But we bought the game for $15 fucking. There's a Rift. Now there's a free Rift and a premium. Now for a game like Fortnite, if they have like a premium here where you should buy the Rift, then sure. But like, if I'm playing a game that I already fucking paid for, and then I have to pay for another fucking Rift, like, are you fucking kidding me here? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I already have the game, so like, why do I have to like, what? You know what I mean? I think it's horseshit. There should be more opportunities to get cosmetics than just fucking that. Let's look at fucking skins. I'm not gonna actually go and look in skins, but like, there's skins that are like 10 fucking bucks. One. Why is there skins that are literally fucking $10? The fuck? So I don't know. I think a lot of what this game does is a fucking joke and a scam, and they can't keep doing that to the players. The only reason this game is where it is because of the amazing community, and I'm glad that it's like that, you know. Anyways, though, that's all I gotta say about Dead by Daylight. Don't get me wrong, it's still a good game, and I'm glad that it has community does. Because if it wasn't, this game would be shit. Because, you know, the first time I played it, I quit it because of how it was. I quit it because it sucked. I'm back to it because now it's more addicting to me. It's more fun because of the community, and the gameplay is, interesting. You know, I want to actually do good. But it does have to step up its game because, you know, the more I play other games, the more I just look at this and I'm like, damn, you are a sack of shit. It's kind of like the same reason why I stopped Overwatch, you know, it's bland. Valorant, it's fucking bland. You can't have your game being bland, you know, it has to really appeal to you. That's why, like, Phasmophobia was amazing. So, I'm looking here, I'm guessing everyone that is watching right now, I already know, but if on the off chance that I don't, I have a TikTok. If you guys would, please go check that out for, the fact that I have more Dead by Daylight related stuff, and after this I'll actually be streaming on Twitch, so if you guys would, please go check out that, because that'd be very awesome. I'm trying to reach partner on Twitch right now, and it would be amazing if you guys could go and support that, because faster way to reach partner faster we'll be able to make money. So, and obviously you don't have Twitch, it's fine. If you don't have TikTok, that's fine. Obviously, it's whatever. You can still go download it on the fucking App Store or not, or you can still look at it or watch Twitch off of your web browser. So it's not a big deal that you don't. But if you do, or you would like to watch, it'd be amazing, because like I said, the closer we get to a partnership, the closer we're able to reach your goals, and I'd be forever blessed. So I'm going to send a link here for what we got. If you haven't already, please sub-zizzle and become a digit today. Like this, and don't really have much else to say. Tell me what you guys think. This is all I gotta say. Fucking tired of this horse shit. Oh god, it's fucking stupid, bro. Stupid. Anyways, smile, keep it up, and fight for a future so bright. Switch your eyes. My name is Budget signing out, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye, guys.